Huh?
Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you may be. Welcome to another episode of your Average Day Joes. I'm your host, C.
And Jay, so
What's going on, everybody? Happy to see you on here for this Thursday. Hope everybody is doing well. How are you doing today, Jay?
a lot of busy, a lot of business, a lot of adulting, man. Those
Yeah,
are the tougher days.
right.
Just got a lot of things I have to figure out within, next 6 months to a year. A lot of stuff, man. A lot of stuff.
Adulting, my man. Adulting 101.
Yeah, it's big pain, big pain.
Right.
Yeah, yeah. After I have this coffee, I'll feel a lot better.
Oh, I know. You waited all day for that coffee or what?
Yeah, yeah. All day. Like I only like before I had a meeting with my realtor loan people and everything. So I had a sip and then I put it in the refrigerator.
Oh, okay.
So I've been waiting to drink this damn coffee, man. You know what I'm saying?
Nice. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, man. Literally. Sorry. I just gotta grab something really quick. Ow. Ow. One second.
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good myself. Still a little bit sore, especially on the legs from our workout that we did. We had a pretty hard workout. If you missed it, you could check it out. We did a live that was on. That was we did a live with Tuesday. Tuesday. Yeah.
Yeah, we did legs on the weekend. Remember Sunday?
Yeah, on Sunday. So basically, but we did go live on Tuesday as well. That was our last gym stream. You guys could check out.
Oh yeah, that was a good one. We
Yeah,
did a lot.
it was. It
We
was
did back, shoulders, traps, I believe bicep,
bicep.
tricep.
Right. So we did a 3-in-1 for everybody. It was like a Q&A. So if you guys want to check that out, you could definitely check that.
Oh, I
Pretty
saw
cool,
that.
pretty cool little episode. And yeah, I think we should move on and get in with some Jay. Did you know?
For sure.
All right,
Oh,
Jay.
sorry.
Good.
I'm here. I can hear you.
Let's see here. Jay, did you know that Governor Newsom deploys state police to major cities after Trump threatens to send more troops?
He what?
He deployed more state police to major cities after Trump threatened to send more troops to California.
Oh Jesus, this guy.
So it's a little, like a chess war against them between them.
No, nothing out of the ordinary. He always likes to do stuff like that.
Right.
He combats everything Trump
I,
does.
I know. Jay, did you know that officials declare state of emergency as worsening crisis devastates crops will be virtually non-extinct?
I did not know that.
And this is actually in Russia. Most productive farming regions are experiencing severe decline in crop yields.
In Russia?
Yep.
Wow.
It says 25%, they can lose up to 25% of their crops because of drought.
Damn.
The losses could total as much as 2.8 million tons of grains.
Damn.
Yeah. So yeah, it just says that there's extreme dryness, and basically, yeah, that's what's happening over there. That's sad.
That is.
Jay, yeah. Jay, did you know that the Trump administration cut California high-speed rail money, and the state is looking for new funding sources now?
I believe it.
It says that they
I didn't
cut.
know, but I believe it.
It says that they cut 4 billion in funding.
Damn. He said 4 billion too. Like damn.
And that thing is costing so much money to the tax,
Damn.
you know.
Yeah.
Jay, did you know that they are in Canada using a new kind of secret weapon to sniff out mussels in the Canadian waterways that are an invasive species?
I did not know.
They are using a dog, a new, well, it's a sniffer type of dog that basically is helping them. Mussels.
Smart
Yeah,
Canadians.
Canadians, brother.
Telling you.
Let's see here. Jay, did you know that Google issues emergency warning for all Gmail users? There's a breach.
Why? What
It's
happened?
a breach at Salesforce, which exposed billions of users to cyber attacks.
I did not know.
Yes, sir. That's all bad, man.
I
But
know.
I don't use well there's so many things that we don't even know like what is it what it, like Salesforce is such a big company, it probably has so much like that, like other programs that it has under its wings, you know.
Hmm. Yeah, I totally agree.
Jay, did you know that China is quietly building its own like Panama Canal type canal? It's called the Suez Canal.
I did
Right
not
in the
know they
middle
were.
of it's right in the middle of its country, and is basically not even going to be touching the sea.
Really?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yep. Jay, did you know that states are rethinking a long-held practice of setting speed limits based on how fast drivers travel?
I didn't know.
Yeah. See what happens there.
There we go.
Let's see here. I guess, Jay, they were saying there's an awkward Tesla robo-taxi incident which proves they are putting optics over safety.
Where was it? In Austin?
No, it's the
ATX?
robo-taxi incident. Yeah, it says an awkward Tesla robo-taxi incident where the safety monitor had to exit the vehicle in the middle of traffic to take the driver's seat. Suggests that Elon Musk's company is prioritizing optics over safety.
Yeah, so that was in Austin, I'm guessing. Not out here.
Must be because that's where they're doing it over there still. Yeah.
They expanded it. Well, it's a part of my trending topics later.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah.
So
Don't talk
we will
about
see.
that. Don't talk about that.
Yeah, I got you. We'll do it. We'll do it later on when I bring it up.
Let's see. Jay, did you know that bacterium has been discovered in the Amazon and is closely related to Andean species that causes human Bartonellosis?
Nope. Didn't hear that one. I was like, what? Nope.
Let's do the last one. Jay, did you know that scientists warn planet is unsafe? Report reveals 60% of global land now beyond limits as governments struggle with escalating environmental threats.
Did not know.
We are basically got 40% of life left on this planet, brother.
Oh, that's why we're trying to go to Mars. I get it.
Yep,
We'll be in Mars in 5 years.
exactly.
That should change a lot on this
All right,
planet too.
Jay. Definitely.
You know what I mean? We'll be in space too.
Exactly.
Hence the space station.
Exactly.
You've seen Elysium, right?
Elysium is one of my favorite Matt Damien movies.
There you go. We will have that.
Oh, I know.
There will be people living up there.
Exactly.
I believe that.
Well, I believe it. I believe it.
That's what I'm saying.
All all right, Jay. Let's go over our top 5 dog breeds you don't want as pets.
Who you don't want as pets? Is that what you said?
Yeah, you do not want these as pets.
How could you not want a dog as a pet? Come on, man.
Just not these breeds, man.
I don't know. I'd have to hear this because I'd have to hear it. That doesn't make sense to me.
And number 5, you have the Chihuahua. The
You
Chihuahua
know,
is a look, check this out. It's an anxious and unpredictable dog. It's like living with a landmine in a 2 kg. There's like a quote, I've been bitten more times by chihuahuas than by big dogs.
yeah, but so many people have them as pets. You know
No,
how
no,
many
it's
people I
oh,
get?
chi-
Like, no, I know what you're saying. I'm just saying
yeah.
that's a very popular pet, like
You
breed.
cannot you cannot be a stranger and come up to a chihuahua. That shit will bite the shit out of you.
I think it depends, but yeah, I don't.
You need to
I'm not.
know the chihuahua. If you don't know
I'm
the
not a
chihuahua,
Chihuahua fan.
no chihuahua in the world of chihuahuas has let anybody come up to it if it doesn't know it and got used to it already. It's like a one person type dog, you know?
I'll give it that. I could go with that.
Jay, at number 4, we have the Cavalier King Charles Spaniel.
Really?
Hmm.
Okay. I'm not a fan of those, but okay.
It says soft, sweet, and practically designed to curl up in your lap, but often come with a failing heart.
That's
It's
terrible.
it's prone to heart disease almost every time.
That's terrible.
So unless you want a dog, like you don't want to have a dog that you're gonna basically be watching die. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
all bad. Jay, at number 3, we have the Belgian Malinois. It's
Okay.
says these dogs are bred for military and working roles. Without constant structure and stimulation, they can become reactive and destructive. They're not family pets for most people.
Okay.
At number 2, you have the Dash Hound. I think that's the wiener dogs.
Dachshund. Yeah. I know.
Dachshund. They're affectionate, funny, and shaped like a loaf of bread. They're also a spinal injury waiting to happen.
Yep.
Jumping off a couch can leave them in pain or require expensive surgery. And they basically, it pretty much happens every time if you have a couch and you don't teach them to stay off the couch.
Yeah. I know.
But in your number 1 spot, you have, and I'm so sorry if Amy Vilas, you are watching this, but a French
English bulldog.
bulldog or French bulldog.
Oh, the French. Oh, I thought it was English.
No, they're
That's
all,
crazy.
yeah, yeah. They're off. They're also often. They're. How does it say? They also often come with nonstop medical issues. Frenchies suffer from breathing problems, skin infections, spinal troubles, and more. It's heartbreaking, he said. So.
I'm surprised it wasn't English because English are the fatter ones.
Oh, okay.
I
It's
knew
probably in the
someone.
same category then.
Yeah. Well, I knew someone that. Well, they're the bigger, fatter ones, and they have the problems obviously in the joints and the breathing, even worse because they're bigger.
Sure.
The French bulldogs they're not even big. The English ones are the big fat ones.
Got you.
Yeah. So
All
yeah,
right, Jay. How are we looking on the X?
it's getting there. Getting
Cool.
there.
So it is it is our Jay Did You Know segment. Did
Yeah.
you want to start going into some MLB or college football scores, whatever you want to do first?
Yeah, we could do that. We could do that. You wanna
I think we
let
only
me
had
see.
one college football game, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so
It's
maybe
one
just
it's one it's one of it's one of my trends. So
okay. So whatever you want to do first, it's up to you, bro.
yeah, we could go with the opener today. They had Boise State and South Florida, and it was trending because South Florida just whooped up Boise State, and Boise State's a good team. They were not they weren't expecting that South Florida team, bro. So yeah, South Florida came out swinging, and yeah, they won 34-7. And
Miami.
like yeah, South Florida,
Hmm.
USF.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, not my. So there's a lot of college teams in Florida.
Oh, there is. Okay.
Too many, too many. But yeah, so this is a University of South Florida, USF. But yeah, they came out and they just whooped up Boise State. Like, I mean, yeah. So it was yeah, it surprised me, obviously. I didn't get to watch the game, so I'll be able to watch it later. But yeah, literally Boise State was up 7-0, then they didn't score again the whole rest of the game. So that's yeah, it's good to have good to start off with college football though. It's awesome. Like I said, there's going to be a lot of games this weekend. So
Right.
a lot of big games this weekend. We will report more on those tomorrow.
Definitely. Definitely.
But yeah, that was one of my trends. So
Okay. Okay.
let me go on to the before I start MLB. Let me go on to the big trend of the day.
Going on there.
The Dallas Cowboys. These chumps just fumbled the bag big time. They are trading their defensive end star Micah Parsons to the Green Bay Packers, their rival. And yeah, so he's signing for a 4-year, $188 million deal, 136 mil guaranteed, and he will be the highest paid non-quarterback to play. I told you, man. I knew this was going to happen. I didn't know he was going to go to the Packers. That's kind of crazy. That really helps him. Obviously, he's going to help any team, but he ended up going to a team that's good. So I can't believe they traded him in, to a rival team though in their division. So
They probably gave him the most money.
of course they did. There's nothing more ruthless than having a division opponent. You take their best player and you play them twice a year. So he's going to play them extra hard.
I mean, the good thing is it's a team sport type of game. So even though he plays hard, you can still lose the game. You know what I mean? So
I don't know. I'm not a Cowboys fan. I don't think they're any good. So
America's team,
what this?
my brother.
Nah, not anymore. But like I said, yeah, trading it to a rival team. Yes, they gave the most money probably, but like I said, it just ensures that the Packers will beat them twice easily. So yeah, man, that's kind of a trip. That's kind of a trip. Usually, when you have, like I said, when you have a star, you want to trade them outside of the division. You know what I mean? But I told you, they just, since he wasn't going to play, clearly, they just wanted to get something done. And like you said, that was probably the best deal they could get, like for everything. Jerry Jones is a crazy guy. He's like, oh, now we're way better off without him. Like, who are you serious? You really just voiced that? Oh man, that guy's weird.
Yep.
And that guy reminds me of like Al Davis, bro. Sorry, R.I.P.
Yeah.
But yeah, so good luck. Good luck to the Cowboys. All my homies that are Cowboy fans. Good luck. They lost their star, bro. I can't do nothing but laugh because I can't stand the Cowboys. But yeah, so let's move on to MLB because but I had to report that because that was the biggest news of the day. In MLB, we're gonna start off with my trend, and this guy just went ham today. Kyle Schwarber trending for the Phillies. He hit 4 home runs in this game today. 4 in one game. That's mighty impressive. As you could tell, they had a high score, so they beat the Braves 19-4. Obviously, when you hit 4 home runs alone, you're doing the work. So, yeah, pretty impressive. Pretty impressive. The Marlins. The what?
You should get a raise.
No. Yeah, he was doing work, man. Schwarber's a good player, though.
Definitely.
The Marlins beat the Mets 7-4. The Yankees beat the White Sox 10-4. The Giants, they beat the Cubs 4-3. The Cardinals beat the Pirates 4-1. The Astros beat the Rockies 4-3. The Diamondbacks beat the Brewers 6-4. And the Red Sox beat the Orioles 3-2. Remember, there's always less games on Thursday. Yeah, and it's going to be, they'll probably even more or less since college started today. And next week, we have NFL starting on Thursdays. So probably make it, a little less. But we're also getting into the MLB playoffs, as football starts.
Yeah, exactly.
So probably towards the end of September. Yeah.
Okay.
Good stuff here, man. A lot of. This is the best time of year, man. You know what I mean? All the sports are on. It's a good time of year.
Sure, man.
Yeah, man. So that's all MLB with the MLB trend. Schwarber hitting 4 home runs. That's a monster game.
Yeah, definitely.
There was yeah. Go ahead. You're good.
You have other sports trends?
No.
No.
That was it. Yeah, just that's from each sport.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Yeah, man, that was crazy because everything when I was looking at the trends today, it was like pretty much the whole first page of it was all different types of sports, but it was all like tennis and other things that are going on too. So
it was what?
A lot of tennis. I think they were talking about
tennis.
What's his face also on Miami. Something about the soccer player on Miami. Is it Lionel Messi?
Messi? Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. Messi's in Miami, right?
I'm guessing so because you're talking Americans. You're talking about soccer, right?
I think so.
I don't watch soccer, but he was recruited to a major league soccer team, and I'm guessing it is Miami.
Oh, it's Miami.
It's somewhere. It's a pink jersey. I don't know. I've never watched Major League Soccer in my life. Oh, okay. So, but I know it's definitely in Florida. And I believe Lionel Messi also stays in one of. Remember, I was telling you about the Porsche design towers that have, where you roll, you put your car in the elevator and it goes up and it stays like in your condo.
Right.
He lives at one of those because I was looking it up and I was, dude, To bring that guy here to play soccer, bro, hundreds of millions of dollars, hundreds of millions, because soccer is so irrelevant in the U.S. So bringing that guy here, people are going to watch. So I don't know the exact team he plays for, but it's definitely in Florida. I'm guessing South Florida at that.
Right.
So I can't even tell you the name of the team. Nothing. I know nothing about Major League Soccer, dude.
Right.
Not a thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've never watched a game. So if you want to report on it, hey, please do, bro. But yeah, Lionel Messi, it's a pink jersey team. Don't know, but I'm guessing it is Miami or South Florida or whatever it may be. But that'll definitely bring a lot of people to watch. You know what I mean? That's the thing. So that's always a good thing.
Right.
However, there is one more thing trending. I just seen it.
Uh-huh.
It's Taylor Swift, Patrick Mahomes, Brittany Mahomes, and Travis Kelce. They're at the Nebraska-Cincinnati game. That game I didn't see because of what those teams aren't ranked in the top 25, but they are playing right now, and Nebraska's up 20-10. I do believe Travis Kelce went to Cincinnati. That's why they're at that game.
Oh, that's why. Okay.
Exactly. I believe Mahomes went to Texas Tech, I believe, but
yeah,
Kelce went to Cincinnati with his brother, so that's why they're at that game.
Hey, did you by any chance hear that they were replacing Doris Burke with Tim Legler?
Yeah, I did. I can't remember when I heard that. That was maybe last week. I can't remember.
Damn.
I did hear that though, because Doris Burke's been on for hella long. You know, she's OG.
That's bad, man. Because she was a player, right?
Yeah, but so was Tim Legler. But no, I mean, Doris Burke is old school, bro. She's an OG. Like, it's not a bad thing. She's probably not taking it personal. She's getting older. She's been on there for so long.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah. We're talking a while, bro. A good amount of years, man. So, you know, she is getting older. You know what I mean? So, Legler's not. It's not like he's some spring chicken that's hella young, but he's up there too.
Yeah.
But yeah, I did hear something about that.
And you know, I don't know if you heard about this, but I did hear this was like an hour ago, kind of breaking news that Michael Vick fell in college football coaching debut.
Oh, he lost?
Yeah.
Oh, damn, that sucks. Well, it's okay. I mean, he's learning. You know, it's not like Vic was a coach, man. Vic was one of the game changer quarterbacks. You know that. If you ever played Madden back in the day, that guy's a cheat code, bro. That guy changed a lot in football. Obviously, he was fighting dogs on the side, but that guy was a phenom, bro. Oh, that guy could throw the ball like literally the whole football field, and he could run. He was hella fast. Yeah, he's faster than your running back, dude. Exactly. That guy in Madden, there's never been a player ranked better than that guy, I believe.
Oh, really?
That guy was a cheat code, bro. If you ever used him in Madden, good luck catching him. Those were the days, bro.
One other new breaking thing that just came in right now. It says Badgers QB Edwards exits with lower body injury. So that just happened.
Oh, they're playing. Wisconsin's playing too. Okay.
Yeah.
Didn't even know. So you have to. So on ESPN, obviously, you have to search each conference. Unless you just put it on top 25, then I know the top 25 who's playing. You know, but
okay.
So yeah, if you're not ranked in the top 25, I'm probably not going to know you're playing. Unless like, you know what I mean? Unless like, okay, I'm gonna search by conference. You know what I mean? That's why I didn't even know the only reason the Cincinnati Nebraska game popped up. It said, they showed Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift. You know, obviously celebrities watching the game. That's the only reason.
The only other thing I saw, which is not even anything big, but they said that the UCF football game had a weather delay.
Oh, see, so there's another one. UCF, that's Central Florida. If you knew how many colleges were in Florida, it's crazy, bro. You know, because we're not even including the Miami Hurricanes, Florida Gators. You know what I mean? Florida State. We're not even including any of them yet.
Yeah, exactly.
There's so many colleges out there. So yeah, so Central Florida.
Yep.
That's a trip, man.
Oh man, I'm telling you. A lot of sports. We're gonna be.
I love it. No, like I said, man, it's once it's October, and then getting into my season, like, when everything starts to get more settled, you know what I mean? Like I said, then you have baseball, basketball will be starting, both footballs, college and pro, man, best time of year. And then it gets dark at like 5, my favorite. Oh man.
I
Oh
know.
wow. Oh, I can't wait for that, bro. So
I just don't. I can deal with all that. I just don't want it to get cold. Once it gets
I
cold,
want I
not what I
want it to
want.
get I love the cold.
I do not.
I'll still wear a tank top in the cold, man. That's what I
I just
do.
don't like it because we come out the gym all sweaty, man, and then we got cold. We got to be freezing our asses off.
Oh, I love it. Then you're steaming in the
Nah,
weather.
that's if you're coming out of the steam room.
Nah. When you walk outside and it's cold and you're like
Cold.
all sweaty, your body's steaming, and then when you're talking, it's just coming out of your mouth.
I don't know. I think
Love
it's
it, bro.
called. I think it's called hypothermia, bro.
Nah, we don't do any of that out here. We don't do any of that out here, bro. That's my fave though, man. But it's a good time for me to like I said, whenever it gets this time of year, this is when I grind on everything. So it makes sense that I have to do a lot of adulting the next half a year.
Definitely.
Yes, because this is the time where I do grind.
Yeah.
It's the time I make the most, I do the most.
Right.
Usually October all the way to like April. Why? Because once April hits, the hour goes ahead and then I switch.
Right. We become more productive.
Huh?
This is where we become more productive when the hour switches.
Yeah, when it goes back, I'm way more productive. I do
Right. 'Cause
so much more.
Yeah, because it feels like you got a whole nother hour in the day, you know?
Yeah. Well, I
More
mean,
time.
I can't say I live by those laws anyway, but it's just, I don't know. I've always been like I said, the seasons of when it gets darker early, I get so much more done. I think I'm very nocturnal, dude. I think
I
that's
don't
what it is.
I don't live by those laws either, but what happens, and I noticed this over the years, is that when the time goes back one, everything feels slower. Like
Yeah.
life just slows
Yeah.
down. And then
Yeah.
as
And
it
I
speeds up,
love it, dude. I love that.
yeah, yeah. You get more done during that time. And then
That's
during
what I feel. And I do get more done. I try to get as much done in those 6 months. So the next 6 months, I could be like, all right, cool. I got a lot done. I'm still getting stuff done, but I'm a lot more lackadaisical. Like, I'll take that day where I'm like, you know what? I'm sore. I need a rest. You know what I mean? I'll take that day to myself.
this
But
just makes
when it's darker more and like you said, it goes slower. I don't do it during that time, man. I just full grind mode, you know? And
there's
hella people relax during that time. You know why? Oh, it's cold outside. Oh, it's raining or whatever they say, And I'm like, okay. you know?
you know what? I just put all this like into a perspective, bro. So check this out.
Huh.
We used to have 13 months in a calendar year.
Oh yeah, 28 days. Yeah.
Yeah. So we don't have that no more. Okay.
No.
They took it out.
I
And
know. I
then,
reported it, remember?
no, of course. But I
That
just
was
put
a
all this together
conspiracy.
now, bro.
Yeah. That was a
I just put all,
conspiracy.
yeah. So check this out. So now they did the whole time change. They took out a month.
Yeah.
And that's why when like we're supposed to be productive and like all these holidays where people buy hella shit, this is when us as humans, we are a lot more productive. We have to. Like we don't have a choice. Like FedEx, UPS, Amazon, they hire so many more drivers because of like the fucking people buying and you know what I mean? Like Black
I didn't
Friday,
even think about that. Yeah, that's true.
Christmas. So
Yeah.
basically, because we lose that hour,
Uh-huh.
because we gain an hour, everything becomes much slower, and we're able to do a lot more. So that's why if you're working for a corporation, like you're gonna feel a lot more tired during this time. Everything is slower for you. But as summer comes and approaches and springtime, that's when people want to travel. They go on vacation and do all their like pleasure type things. So
Yeah.
on purpose, everything gets sped up so that way it's like we don't have that enjoyment as we would if we were doing it during the time when everything slows down. This
It's
shit
very
is
interesting.
done on purpose, brother.
It's very interesting.
You know?
May have to
Now
do a
even
conspiracy.
exactly. Hey, now even like when we like if you are relying on the paycheck every like 2.5 weeks, right?
Hmm. Yeah.
When you have the days in the calendar where you're like 31 days in a month, like
Hmm.
you have to wait extra time for that first week to come by to where you get paid. So it's like shit gets hella like like you know what I mean? It's like, oh my god, like I gotta wait this whole extra week because of this day 31, as opposed to when the calendar year was the 13 months and we had 28 days in every month, you know? So that's why they did all this shit on purpose, bro. Like if you put it all together, it's all done on purpose so that
Oh,
we
I
become
know
more
that. And
productive, you
like I
know.
said, when I reported it on the conspiracy, it was just the Gregorian calendar. That's when they changed it. It's kind of like the same thing where I told you they skipped the 300 years. We don't. Do
Right,
you really believe this is
right.
the year 2025? I
No,
don't. That's what I mean. Like when you're able to be in power, they were able to do all that. Hey, you know what? Let's doctor this. We'll put this up here. We'll move this. Hey, actually, we'll change the calendar as well. They did all that stuff.
yeah.
Who
And
was
then
going to stop them? And who was going to know?
yeah,
Nobody.
and then what did they do? They fucking called it the industrial age. They fucking changed everything so that we're these fucking human slaves. And
Yep.
basically, you know what I mean? Now with technology and shit, like obviously us, but see, and to me, the internet is an expression of humanity and us evolving from like being these slaves of what they wanted to
Yeah.
us now creating our own way of breaking free and having our freedom. You know what I
Pretty
mean? That's
much.
all this
Pretty
all
much.
is, bro. So
Pretty much.
yeah,
I'd
man,
say that.
it's kind of crazy, kind of crazy.
It's true though. It's very
Yeah,
true.
and we
That
got
was a good little rant because I didn't even think about all that stuff.
no, right? Me either. I was like, man, maybe I'll before I even started thinking about it and talking about it, I was like, I'm gonna use this as a conspiracy, but I was like, fuck, I'm gonna forget about this, and then it's gonna go away. I might as well just say it right now and have a good
Well,
show.
yeah, no, it's good because, like I said, because I've done multiple conspiracies. Remember, I did the calendar, the
Yeah,
Gregorian calendar,
yeah,
and then I did the other one you just said. Remember or the 300 years one.
yeah.
So we're always going to implement stuff like that because it's
Of
it's
course,
excellent for people to know.
exactly.
You know what I mean?
And it's like right before the industrial age, what do we have? The Tartarian, right? Where it was all like bells and like
Well, that's what I'm
beautiful
saying, and they
things.
they suppressed that. They didn't want no one to know that.
Exactly.
Dude. When obviously I'm gonna be going live a lot more. You know that we're gonna
Yeah.
go live a lot more. You
Right.
know how many buildings in San Francisco are from Tartaria? You have no idea.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You have no idea, and I could tell because San Francisco's hills. It was easy for them to okay, let's keep this building. We'll fill it up to cement to right here.
Uh,
There's so many buildings in SF that are still Tartarian. And you have no idea, bro. You could
really?
just tell, like the architecture, like they're what?
Yeah.
It
Well,
stands out so much. It's like, hold on, how long has this been here? Yeah, and you could tell the way they have it set, like the way they made the streets and the hills. See, their advantage is the hills,
right.
you know. So you could hide a lot of that stuff, but there's plenty of buildings that are
Oh, there
Tartarian in
is.
San
I
Francisco.
mean, and you
Not
just have
even
to know.
just San Francisco, Chicago, New York, all
Oh,
the
of course.
spots.
Oh,
But in San Francisco, it's so easy to blend because of the hills.
right. And when you do see it, you're like, holy shit, this is beautiful
Yeah,
stuff. And
yeah.
you can literally go and have a great example from the Palace of Fine Arts. It was
Oh,
this like,
that's easy. That's an easy one too.
exactly.
I wasn't even thinking of that one because that one's just on its own.
And
That's
I
on
don't know
its
if
own.
you've seen it, but dude, during it's like glory days,
Yeah.
that thing was huge, bro. That
Oh,
thing
I
took
know.
up a whole lot more space
Yeah.
than what it is now.
Oh yeah. My
And look,
good friend works there. My good
yeah,
friend works
bro.
there. So
Just dude, one of the most beautiful places in the world, and it's so
yeah, for
underrated. Like
sure.
nobody really talks about it unless you know,
That's
you
what
know.
I mean. It's very not swept under the rug, but it's very like, oh, we'll go visit the Palace of Fine Arts. But yeah, it's there's that's one of the places in San Francisco for sure. And I
Fun,
wasn't even thinking of that. Like
fun fact,
I was thinking of other Masonic
yeah,
buildings.
no, for sure. Hey, fun fact: me and my wife had our wedding pictures there done after we got married
Where?
at the Palace of Fine Arts because it's just such a
Oh,
beautiful
cool.
place, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Well, you have to showcase that. That's a part I tell all my guests to always go check out that because it's right there by the Golden Gate.
right,
Like, hey,
exactly.
yeah, just while you're over there, why don't you could go check out Christie Field, Palace of Fine Arts, and you'll be by Golden Gate. They're like, oh,
Now, hey, from now on, you should be like, oh yeah, and check out this Tartarian building that back in the day. Like, bro, you got to start blowing their minds, brother.
well, see, I don't have to. Well, I could do that on our channel now. You see the
Exactly,
difference? Like, so could
exactly.
go live down there, report it, and because I have a lot of my guests that chime in. to watch. So it's perfect.
Right.
That's what I mean. It's just about going live. Everything just is about live now, bro. Just going live and doing it. You know, that's the whole key.
Definitely, man.
Yeah, man.
All
That's
right,
real.
guys. We got some chats. We got Amy Villas saying hello. Hello, Amy. How are you? Nice to see
What
you.
up? What up?
If you missed it, Amy, we did a report earlier about the 5 breeds of dog that are like not good to have as pets. And yours came up, I believe, as number 1 just because of the health
What
problems
does
that they
she have?
come up with. I think a
French
French
bulldog?
bulldog.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah. Okay.
but definitely, Amy. Your dog in general, it looks like it's been like super good. So I pray that everything's always gonna be good with your dog, no problem. Same thing with like my cat Silver. I didn't know when we bought a Siamese cat because of like how hairy they are. It's a mix too, like he had a lot of health problems, so it kind of sucks. But we good. And then we got Maribel saying hello. What up? What up?
What up? What up?
It's the wifey. The wifey. All right, guys, let's move on to our main topics. So the first one, Jay actually reported on this yesterday, but I'm going to kind of just get into a little bit more detail of it, and that is the Minneapolis school attacker. This person obsessed. Basically, they found out that they were obsessed with the idea of killing children. That's what the officials are saying. Uh,
Wonderful. Jesus.
yeah.
Of course.
So basically, the final of report of what they're saying is that he killed 2 children and injured 18 others. So, I mean, with all the gunshots and everything that was going off, thank God, like, you know what I mean? It wasn't like the other way around, like you basically, it sucks, no matter what, that's the tragedy, but definitely, uh, thank God, not more people got killed.
Of course.
Basically, it says that he did not have a specific motive. The attacker appeared to hate all of us, the chief said. More than anything, the shooter wanted to kill children.
Okay.
So, um,
He clearly had some other issues going on up there.
oh, of
Obviously,
course, of course. Well, didn't you say that he was like a transgender or something? So,
he definitely was a part of that community. Yes.
right.
Identified as I don't know. I That stuff is very upsetting
Yeah,
because yeah.
like from what I understand, it's been like the last like 9 attacks like that have been all from like the transgender community. Those
Yes,
people,
I reported it yesterday. I
right?
think I did name 9 of them. Literally
Exactly,
9.
exactly.
It's just
But but
ridiculous.
but do you think that's all connected? Do you think that maybe like what do you think? Like what's your take on
Do I think it's connected? I think if you were, this is strictly my opinion, I think if you're born a male or you're born a female and you have some issues in here about that, then yeah, I think it's definitely connected because your mental, something's not right up here, you know? So I do think it's something that has to do with up here.
it?
That's just
I mean,
that's my personal opinion because like, like that's, I don't understand why we've normalized that to be like, oh yeah, that's not mental health. It's clearly mental health. Like, there's seriously there's some issues going on up here, dude. Like, like that's my opinion.
yeah.
Like I don't know how else to say that. That's just, I mean, think about it. Like, you know what I mean? I don't even honestly when we grew up, I don't even remember hearing a lot of those terms, dude. You know? Like, I don't know. They've changed a lot throughout the years, let's just say, you know.
Um, it's one of those things because if you look at like back in the day, for example, right? You look at like the Navajo Native Americans, right? They
Okay.
they have 4 genders. They have I'm gonna murder these names because obviously I don't speak Navajo, but they have
Okay.
called Azdazan. It's a feminine female. It's the first gender as Navajo society. Then they have a Hostlin, which is a masculine male, which is the second gender, which is like male female. Then
Okay.
they have the Nadlihi, which is a feminine male. This term translates to one who constantly transforms and refers to a male-bodied person with a feminine nature who takes on the roles of a woman. And then you have the Dilba, which is a masculine female. This term refers to a female-bodied person with a masculine nature who takes on the roles of a man. This term is rarely used today, though the concept remains a part of the tradition. So all I'm saying is that I doubt that Navajo is the only like culture type that believes that. So, when you go back and look at like history, it's always been around, but with what's happening now, I feel like the people that believe in that, like, yes, um, I believe that it's hard for them to like identify or like find a support group with other people. And then sometimes if they don't find like friends that they can, have and that they can, you know what I mean, kind of share the same kind of beliefs with, then yes, there can be mental problems with that.
Okay.
That's just kind of
Fair.
my perspective on that.
You know. Yeah. I mean, that's fair. I get it. I mean, but like I said, I don't know. I don't know enough studies, cases, or anything. I'm not. I've never researched that, so I don't know. You
Yeah.
know, never witnessed it in my life. With anyone, so I don't know. So it's a
Right.
little tough. You know what I mean? But like I mean, you have to take into consideration how someone grows up, what went on, like with schools, everything. That's what I mean. There's a lot that goes into this. You know what I mean? That's what I believe. There's a lot that goes into it.
Because like if you think about it, like if we grew up in a free society where nobody had to worry about nothing, right?
Yeah.
Then I think that just human expression alone, where nobody had to worry about nothing in any country, I think human expression alone would the people like that would all like it would still come out. Like it's just an expression that certain people just feel that way. So I think that would always be there no matter what. But I feel like in a
Okay.
lot of countries is looked down upon. And I think that when you do like raise people a certain way, then of course, you know what I mean, they're gonna think in a certain way. Like back in the day, for example, should you ever seen that movie with Kevin Spacey where he just like has a midlife crisis type job, kind of like goes out like where he quits his job in a way where like it almost like he like sues the company type thing. He just doesn't care. He stopped caring about life.
Maybe doesn't ring a bell right now. Maybe doesn't ring a bell though.
American Beauty. American Beauty.
No,
You never seen American Beauty?
no.
Oh, dude. So in American Beauty, basically, what? Sorry, I was reading the chats and made me laugh. But let me go through these chats real quick before I say this. So DTW's in the house saying, "What's up? What up, DTW?" DTW says, "There's only two genders." Hashtag. There's only two genders. And we
Well,
got my wife saying, "In the Philippines, lots of them."
lots of what? Two genders?
No, like different genders.
I,
A lot of lady boys in the Philippines, my brother.
I don't know, man.
No, I
I
know.
don't
My
know.
wife knows. That's why she's saying it.
Got it. Got it.
But so in the movie American Beauty, right?
Yeah.
There's this there's this so the neighbor of Kevin Spacey, he's like this hardcore military sergeant dude, right?
Okay.
Basically in the movie, uh he was married, he had one child, like a son, but
Okay.
he was super cold with them. The wife, like you could tell there was no interaction. He was just like you could talk to her and it was like talking to like a stone wall or something, you know what I mean? Because she never had any interaction with her husband when they were living, right?
Oh
And
wow.
basically one day, uh the dude, the neighbor, he thought that Kevin Spacey was gay. And I mean you have to watch the movie to understand why and all this, right?
Uh-huh.
So he like tried to like just I guess from all the years of bottling it up, he
Yeah.
tried to just like kiss him, and Kevin Spacey was like, "Oh no, like sorry, but that's not what I am. Like that's not what I do." And he was just mistaken because he thought he was, but he wasn't.
Hold on, the neighbor tried to kiss him?
The neighbor tried to kiss him.
Oh,
Yeah.
hell no. No.
But he's this military sergeant, hardcore ass dude. Who
No.
basically, it just came out of him, and he thought he was gay, and he needed to release that, right? Because
So
he's
he
been,
was gay?
huh?
So he was gay, the military dude?
The military dude, but he never exposed it until that exact moment after all those years. So
That's
literally,
crazy.
what happens after he got exposed, he got so ashamed that basically he did something really bad. You have to watch the movie to understand, but basically, it fucks with your mind. It comes down to, you know what I
Okay.
mean?
Yeah, no, I never seen it. I've heard of it. American Beauty. I never seen it.
Yeah, you got to. Oh, dude, you got to see that. That's with a really good cast. You got Spacey, Mina Suvari, Wes Bentley, Thora Birch. You got Annette Bening is in it.
Oh yeah, that's a good cast.
Yeah, definitely. Gotta
Check it
watch.
out sometime. Yeah, no, I've heard of it.
Excuse me.
Well, that's, bro.
Thank you. But yeah, speaking about American Beauty, maybe not as American. What's going on with Melania Trump?
Melania, she is trending, and she's trending because she is the cover. And Vanity Fair, their staff was very upset about this, and they threatened to walk out over her cover. I don't know why. I don't understand why they would threaten to walk out over her cover. You know, I mean, it has her on it. It reminds me of Queen Cersei, by the way, but it has her on it. Vanity Fair, it says the American Queen. Just it looks good. I, I don't know why they threaten to walk out over it. I don't understand. Whatever. You know, it's kind of weird. But yeah, no, it's just very odd that they acted like that. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
So I don't know. It's I don't know. I don't understand. I don't know. I've never felt that attached to a company where I would do something like that. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's just weird to me.
Right.
But yeah, that was trending today. So I thought that was interesting. You know, I was like, oh shit, I wonder what's on the cover. You know, it doesn't even look bad. You know, I was like, huh? Why would they threaten a walkout over this cover? I just didn't understand it.
It's all because of Trump. I mean, they're literally
Yeah,
attacking her because she's
they,
Trump's wife.
well, yeah, but why attack her? Why?
She's Trump's wife. That's the only way they can get at her. Or
But
at him.
that's what I mean. That, that
Off.
that's that's really your angle to walk out. No, that's Trump's wife. No, I don't get it. But I thought it looked like a great cover. I don't know. I
DT
don't know.
and DTW makes a good point. He says, "So Kevin Spacey playing straight, huh?" Which is true because Kevin Spacey did get into some crazy shit after that movie.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I didn't.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah,
didn't see it, so I don't know.
yeah, definitely. But the movie is a great movie though. Like, oh man, Jay, you should definitely. I mean, if there's any movie that I've mentioned before where you're like, oh, just watch it, this is definitely up there, top three, top three.
I'll check it out, bro,
Not
for sure.
time, but top three to like watch, or maybe of Kevin Spacey's. You know?
Yeah, I like Kevin Spacey. He's a good actor, so
Yeah, exactly.
I'll check it out.
I was always gonna like everybody kept before all this stuff about him came out. Everybody kept telling me to watch House of Cards. I think that's the movie. That's
I
the
heard that was
movie.
good. That's a series. That was a series on Netflix.
Yeah, I always heard everybody telling me about it, but I never got to see it.
I heard it was good.
Yeah, definitely. All right, let's move on. Jay, do you know who Emma Stone is?
Of course.
So, but I bet you didn't know that Emma Stone is one of us, Average Day Joes.
What do you mean?
Emma Stone has opened up about her belief in aliens.
Okay.
The actress attended a press conference at the Venice Film Festival where she promoted her new film Begonia, in which she might be playing an alien. While speaking about the possibility of other life forms, Emma Stone hit out at skeptics who don't believe aliens exist, calling them narcissists.
Well, I mean, come on, man. It makes sense. I mean, if you really think there's no other life forms on anywhere in the world, planet, or galaxy. You're crazy. You know? So I get why she said narcissist.
But yeah, she believes in aliens. She is one of us, and thank God for that.
She's a good actress. I know. I
Shit,
know who you're talking about. Yeah, she's a good actress.
definitely,
I remember her in this Spider-Man series,
definitely.
Zombieland as well, I believe. She's a good actress.
Oh, for sure. I mean, I think she was also in one of my favorite movies, the McLovin Superbad. Superbad with McLovin.
Oh, she was in Super.
Yeah, dude.
That's right. She was super bad. I forgot.
She got headbutted.
Yeah, she did. She. Oh man, I forgot she was in the. I forgot about that movie.
Oh, bro, that's such a great movie.
Yeah, it is.
McLovin!
Yeah,
McLovin at the end of it all, bro. I'm McLovin, bitches. Oh, dude, McLovin's a badass.
yeah. Between Muhammad or McLovin.
Uh, you chose the right one.
Oh God, one name.
Exactly.
That's great. That's a great movie.
And DTW says that's how Kevin Spacey got caught from the series House of Cards. Yep.
I check that out. I don't know.
I wonder if it's still even like if it's available to watch even because that's how he got caught. Man, I'm sure you can still watch it, don't you think?
Yeah, it's probably on Netflix. I wouldn't see why
Yeah,
it wouldn't
I'm
be.
sure Netflix they were making so much money off of it, bro. They're probably like, nah, we're
Yeah,
getting it on here.
yeah. I'm guarantee it's probably on my Netflix. I'm sure of it. That's definitely a Netflix special.
Exactly. Exactly. All right, guys, let's move on to our next trending topic. Jay, what is going on with Tesla Robotaxi versus the Waymos?
Oh yeah. All right. Let me get up in. So Tesla, we were talking about it earlier. Remember you brought it up, but they are expanding their robotaxi service to reclaim their spot over Waymo. We're talking about in Austin, Texas, and they are going. They were at only 40 square miles. Then they doubled it to 85. Now they're like another double, so they're about almost 175 square miles now. Their coverage. Pretty cool stuff, man. You know what I mean? Tesla. They're battling, and I get why he's battling there. He knows what's going down here, bro. I told you. Here, Waymo's just killing them. You already know Amazon Zooks. I've seen them. They're coming. I've been to their headquarters. They're coming. They're about to start soon. So he knows he's got to get Texas locked down, you know? That's his goal because he's coming here. You know that. But here it's already but it's going to be between Waymo and Zooks for sure. And then
Okay.
obviously, he'll be out here too, but he'll get his piece out here obviously, but between Waymo and Zooks they're going to be running a lot out here. And remember Uber's got their partners, so they're going to have their fleet of autonomous vehicles as well. Hence why yesterday I reported Aleph, remember? The flying cars, baby.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh man, can't wait, bro. You know what I mean? They're testing. We could go watch them test, bro. It's right over there, Half Moon Bay. Super cool. But yeah, man. So this yeah, he's got to lock down Texas. He understands that.
You're not
So
gonna believe what the hell is in front of me right now. Are you able to see the screen that I have up right now or no?
uh hold on. I have to just go back over. Hold on. Let's see. You have it up right now, the second?
It's been up for a minute, so you should.
Yeah. Hi,
Okay,
that's
so
just
check
I
this
know.
out, bro.
I
No,
already
but
see
check this out. I'm gonna put this all into perspective for the average day Joes. So Robo Taxi launches first, right?
it. Yep.
Before them. And they just put two balls there. They're like, all right, fuck it. We're gonna
Yep.
expand with two balls.
Uh,
And then you got Elon over here being like, you know what, man? They got the balls, but we want to expand. So let's put the thing there. Let's make the dick. All right. So they put the whole thing, the penis. Let's call it penis. They make the penis with their first expansion. And then you got over here on your second expansion of Robo Taxi, and they're like, "Oh, okay, y'all want to play games? Let's give them the middle finger."
Yep.
So they go ahead and give them like a middle finger, and
Yep.
then you see the second expansion or the third expansion actually right here of I guess is Robo Taxi, and I don't even know what the hell that is, but
Yep.
I was like putting this in perspective. They playing games, bro. They messing with us, dog.
I know.
They seen all this on the maps and they're like, all right, let's fuck
It's
with them.
Elon, bro. It's
Exactly.
Elon, bro. Yeah. So
Exactly.
Elon does that type of shit, bro.
Robo Taxi got the dude, that's classic, dog. That's just
I know.
classic Elon. I love it. I love it.
Yeah, man.
You gotta be somewhat like thinking like Elon to be able to get the joke type shit, I guess,
Of course. Yeah, I saw that when I first saw it too. Like, if
Yeah,
you put a face on the third expansion, it could be the Doge dog. You know,
right.
the Shiba Inu.
There you go. There you go. That's exactly what it could be.
He's smart
Um,
enough though to not do any of that stuff yet, because he has his own X's. Obviously, he owns that. So
yeah,
when it's time though, it'll be time.
exactly. And, DPW says, I heard the show got canceled. Yeah, I just wonder. I heard it got canceled. I wonder if they're still like letting people watch it even up to like the point it got canceled. I don't know, or does that mean it's not watch it? You can't watch it anymore. Like, I don't know. We shall see. We
I
shall
bet
see.
you it's on Netflix if I check
I'm
my
sure.
Netflix.
I'm sure you can see it.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. All right, guys, let's move on and get into some celebrity type news. And I did just check and confirmed you could watch House of Cards on Netflix.
See, I figured.
All right. So, have you heard of a person by the name of Devon Walker?
Yeah.
So, Devon Walker, I guess he was leaving the cast of SNL. And as he was leaving, he basically had a message to the people, from the Saturday Night Live, and basically he told the people that it was a hell of a toxic environment working for them.
Okay.
Very dysfunctional, he says.
Okay.
Former Saturday Night Live cast member Devon Walker claimed Monday the show was sometimes toxic as hell in his farewell letter on IG. Walker announced he was leaving the long running NBC sketch comedy show with an Instagram post captioned, "Me and baby broke up," alongside a photo of himself backstage on the show. In another
Okay.
photo, he shared a note titled, "Wait, did he quit or did he get fired?" detailing his thoughts on leaving the show without offering a clear answer. So, yeah, basically, he basically said he continued saying that while the show was really cool, it was also toxic with a level of dysfunction. Me
Okay.
and the show did 3 years together, and sometimes it was really cool, sometimes it was toxic as hell. But we made the most of what it was, even amidst all of the dysfunction. We made a fucked up little family, he wrote. So I guess that's what it is. That's what it is.
Yes, sir.
And that is your celebrity Devon Walker news. Let's move on and get into some business news. Jay, what's going on with Tesla and Nvidia?
Tesla, this was trending. They are banking on Nvidia for the autonomous driving. So Nvidia reported its second quarter revenue. Sales was 586 million. It says that was a small fraction of the overall quarter two take, up 69% to a year ago. So it's important that the automotive metric is Tesla is going all in on the fully autonomous self-driving. And many other automakers in the US and China look to bolster their autonomous driving technology. So yeah, they're banking on Nvidia, bro. Tesla. That's I get it. I totally get it. You know what I mean? I told you this is a next level stuff, man. That's by next year, that's all we're gonna see on the road anyway. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I get why they're going all in on it, you know?
Definitely. Definitely.
So
I mean, Nvidia, yeah. I mean, they're the ones that power the whole sphere in Vegas.
yep, exactly.
They
Exactly.
got the power.
Yes. They need exactly, you know what I mean? So it's very yeah, I get why they're going all in on them.
Hey, bro, you remember that '80s song? I got the power.
I'd have to hear it.
Oh, God.
Doesn't ring a bell.
I probably didn't say it the right way anyway.
it doesn't ring a bell, let me tell
There
you.
you
But
go. If it doesn't ring a bell, then I got the wrong lyrics.
no, you never know. My head is just everywhere today, so it's different.
I feel it. I
Yeah,
feel it.
man.
All right, guys. So yes, Tesla and Nvidia are teaming up. Looks like
They're just going all in on them.
all in.
Smart. It's smart.
Definitely.
It's just for the autonomous driving.
Right, right.
That's the future. Obviously, it's already here, so got to bank on it.
Gotta bank it.
That's
All right,
it.
guys, let's move on. Shout out to everybody watching. Please don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and share so we can share this alpha with you when we do our show Monday through Friday. Let's move on and get into Jay's movie of the night with the classic Back to the Future, one of my favorites.
I had to put it on because of what I reported yesterday.
Let them
What
know.
did I What did I report yesterday? Aleph, the flying cars. You know what I mean? So I just had to throw them Back to the Future because obviously it's on. I forgot what channel this is. I think it's Encore. But so it was on, and I was like, you know what? I reported Aleph yesterday about the flying cars. This is clearly about that. You know what I mean? So the future. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they started their company in 2015, just like in Back to the Future.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's
They based their company off the whole Back to the Future 2015.
Oh, wow.
And it took them 10 years to get that car going. So, yep. So that's why I threw it on. Obviously, one of my favorites growing up. I'm never gonna not like this movie. I'll never understand the whole DeLorean aspect though. I get that it's a very different car. I still that's kind of funny how they chose that car, out of all cars. But
What did you think? There's a better car you could choose?
no, I mean there's so many different ones you could have went with.
Yeah, but if you go with other ones and everybody's driving them, it ain't the same. Like a DeLorean, like that really makes that movie and that car distinct now. You know,
Yeah, but yeah. I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
so that's the
You
good
know,
about it.
yeah, I'll give you that. That is a good way to put it.
And it did look kind of like Back to the Future type. That car in general. You know, it didn't look like
Did
it.
you think you thought it was?
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
it looked like an ugly something, but at the time, but you could say the same thing about the Cybertruck. A lot of people think they're ugly as hell. You know, so maybe later on in the future, people will be like, "Oh, damn, that was sick." You know, like who knows? You know.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if people buy the Cybertruck for the how it looks, but
I'm sure some do.
you think?
Some
Oh
people will be
man.
like, "Damn, I used to play this truck in Halo." You know?
All right. Okay. I'll give you that.
Yeah. So what is the movie about for people that did not watch this and need to be smacked in the face?
There's no way that someone hasn't seen this. I'm not buying it. Basically,
If you ain't buying it, then sell it.
no, I'm just saying, man. It's just if someone hasn't seen this, yeah, they have not. Yeah,
They're
that
not
doesn't make
ready.
sense to me.
They are not
Yes,
ready to buy
exactly,
it.
exactly. Basically, how do I put it? Marty McFly, right there. He uh he has a pal named Doc Brown, and Doc Brown he doesn't know is building a time machine out of a DeLorean, and so Doc Brown basically shows him everything, tests it out, the whole nine. Marty's filming, and he successfully completes it. Like shows him, wow, oh man, it went a minute into the future, came right back.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, Doc Brown he stole a lot of plutonium from some terrorists basically, and they end up killing Doc Brown. So Marty hops in the DeLorean, doesn't realize all the factors are set, and he ends up going back in time. And yeah, so he goes all the way back to when his parents grew up, and he has to figure out now how to get back to the future, if that makes sense.
Right.
And so Doc Brown back in the day doesn't believe him or anything, but he already knew the whole story. So he told him, and he's like, "Oh hell no," So he tries to help him. Obviously, there's no plutonium in that day and age, so the only thing that could create that spark is a bolt of lightning. They actually know when the lightning hits because of the clock tower. That once it got hit, they already had the flyers from it from the future. So
Yeah, exactly.
good stuff here, man. One of the best movies I've ever seen. Obviously, I like the whole series, so it's a trilogy. So one of the best trilogies I've seen for sure.
I don't know. I don't know if you remember, but during Valentine's Day, I took my wife to go see the Broadway play.
Yeah, you told me.
Yeah, that thing's badass, bro. They actually brought the DeLorean out.
No way, did they?
Yeah, they
On
had one.
stage?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's kind of cool, man. That's legit. That's legit.
So,
That's pretty,
was that?
that's pretty cool.
Yeah, no, definitely. What do you rate the movie?
Come on, bro. Are you serious? Come on, man. That's a Brady all day. All day, dude. And this is my favorite one. This is part one. I told you part one's my favorite one.
For
So,
sure.
you know what I mean? Part
What?
two is how they got the is remember like so Aleph building their car, how it goes straight up,
Pretty
how
cool.
it can do that. Obviously they got that from part two. Remember, Doc Brown upgraded the time machine,
Yep. Yep.
so it was able to go straight up, and then so that's so cool, bro. we we living in it right now, bro.
And we don't even need plutonium anymore.
We do need the flux capacitor though, bro.
That is true. That is true.
I
I'm
wish I
still
could
I'm
go.
still waiting. I'm still waiting for the hoverboard to come out, bro. That's what I'm waiting, you know?
That'd be legit, man.
Oh
I
yeah.
feel that. I feel that.
I'll be
Even
hover.
though they don't work over water though. Remember that.
No, I know, but I'll be able to hoverboard to your house, bro. You know what I'm saying?
That's legit, man.
And then
That's legit.
we'll hoverboard down the hill to the gym. You'll have one, I'll have one.
That's legit, bro. That's iconic.
Right, right. That'll be tight.
Iconic film, bro. Like one of the best films. Like I said, I grew up on that, so
I know.
yeah, man.
All right, let's do some Marty McFly films. Which film is your favorite by Michael J. Fox?
Right here, bro. Without a doubt.
Okay.
Without a doubt. It's he has hella films, but nothing's touching this.
And what about the one that is, what do you call it?
Underrated.
Underrated. There you go.
Underrated. I'll go. It wasn't underrated, but Doc Hollywood.
Doc Hollywood?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It definitely wasn't underrated, but I like that film.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think for me, my favorite movie, I'm gonna go with Back to the Future Part 3. That's the Western one, right?
Yeah, you like that one. I remember.
Yeah, I like that one a lot.
That
I
shit
think
made me laugh.
I think when I was reincarnated, bro, I think I was reincarnated from that time because like even
Clearly,
you know,
clearly, you like those times. I can't.
like,
I'm not a fan of those times.
bro, for all I know, I could have been Billy the Kid, bro, because telling you, I was super attracted to New Mexico, like everything.
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. I like
No, you love those times. You always talk about those times, man.
yeah,
Always.
but I don't know because I've always been really attracted to like native culture too. So I'm not sure. Like maybe I was maybe Native American. I don't know, bro. Something.
Something along those lines for sure. Because you always talk about those times.
Right.
And yeah.
But that's why I chose that particular film as my favorite.
Yeah, of course.
As far as I would say, underrated for him. It's very tough, but I might have to go. You know what? I'm gonna go with something that because this is underrated. I'm gonna go with it. I'm gonna go with Jay. You're gonna be like, oh shit, okay. Spin City, the sitcom.
Spin City.
Oh, don't tell me you never seen Spin City, bro.
What the hell, Spin City?
Bro, Spin City had Charlie Sheen and Heather Locklear together in it.
Spin City? Why do I not know this? Spin City.
6 seasons, 96. When Tupac left this world, this sitcom came on to make us happy once again.
Spin City. I can't even tell you. I never seen it.
Okay.
Never seen it. It's good?
Yeah, it's really good. Charlie Sheen is in it.
Yeah, I love Charlie Sheen. Great actor.
Exactly.
And Heather Locklear.
That's what I'm saying. With those two together already, and not even including Michael J. Fox yet, like, oh, bro, it's a winning situation.
I'd have to check it out, man. I've never seen it. Spin City. Never seen it. I definitely would have to check it out.
Definitely. Let's see here. So yeah, that would be my underrated. Do you have any other notable mentions of his or no?
I will go For the Love of Money. That was a good one.
That's actually what I was gonna say, but I wanted to switch it up completely.
I'd even go. He was the voice in Homeward Bound of I forgot which dog it was. Chance.
Yep.
Remember the spotted dog? That was two great films. I love those growing up.
You can't not mention Casualties of War.
Yep.
That's a great
Teen Wolf, bro.
Teen
Wolf. That was I forgot about Teen Wolf. Bro. That's right. Iconic, bro. Iconic.
Doc Hollywood, like you said.
Yeah, Doc Hollywood for sure. But yeah, he has a shit ton of movies.
He even had his own, like, the Michael J. Fox show for like a year, from what I remember, right?
Don't know that one.
Yeah, he did. He had for 1 year, Michael J. Fox show.
Okay.
I believe he played a role in The American President in '95.
Don't know.
And a really funny movie, The Mars Attacks. He was in that one as well.
I was gonna say you like that movie. You've told me about it before.
Which you still haven't seen it.
No, I have not seen it. I have not.
All right, guys. All right, let's move on. And let's get into some crypto news. Let's see what's going on in these crypto markets.
Yes, sir.
Currently, we have Bitcoin sitting at 111,638, 0.97% down. Ethereum, your largest altcoin, sitting at 4,490. It is down 1.61. XRP, number 3, $2.92. It is down 2.35. It's still all going sideways right now, guys. Like I said, we will probably pick back up most likely by next week at this point. We're waiting for things to pick up. But as far as your fear and greed index, we're still holding up in that 47 neutral. So people are just kind of not knowing what to do at the moment. The reason why I think we're going to keep going up is because our market cap as a whole right now, it's sitting at 3.87 trillion. It's 15%. So it looks like there is a little tiny bit more inflow of money than there is outflow, meaning that tomorrow is Friday. Yeah, we'll probably just go sideways. We might go a little bit more down on the weekend, and then by next week we should go full throttle back up, guys. Not financial advice. Trending coins, though, for your top 5, we have number 1 PYTH, which is up 88%. Number 2 is Link, which is up 0.36%. Number 3 is Tree. That one is up 24%. Number 4 is BNB. That one is up 0.73%. And number 5 is ID, which is up 9.81%. Then we have your top 5 gainers. Let's start with number 1, which would be Felis, Felis. That one is up 1,463% today. Number 2 is Wrapped Coinbase, and that one is 1,254% up. Number 3 is Zeus. That one is up 754%. Number 4 is Uchain. That one is up 664%. And number 5 is Bitball. Bitball is up 579%. Let's go over your top 100 and some notable mentions. Number 13, we have Grok, which is up 324%. Number 16, we have BlackRock, up 320%. Number 22 is Tesla. That one is up 280%. Number 28, we have Formula One, which is up 227%. Number 31, GameStop Coin is up 239%. Number 43, we have Trump IP, which is up 137%. At number 59, we have Stray Dog. Stray Dog is up 58%. At number 66, we have Pundi AI, which is up 39%. At number 70, we have Scam Coin. That one is up 48%. At number 77, we have DRDR, which is up 36%. At number 84, we have ASD, which is up 29%. In your number 88 spot, Macro Hard. Macro Hard is up 28%. In your number 94 spot, we have Paycoin, which is up 31%. Sitting in your 100th spot of the day, we have Unito, UNITO. That one is up 26% for the day, guys. So, yeah, just hold on in there. And if you want, I definitely would recommend at least picking up some more XRP before we do keep moving on up. You will thank me later. All right, let's move on and get into your guys's horoscopes for tomorrow. This is going to be for August 29th, 2025, starting with the first sign of zodiac, which is also my sign, Aries. Aries, tomorrow a small shift in your mindset will bring you noticeable relief. A problem that felt heavy may start to look easier as you change the way you see it. Trust your ability to adapt and stay open to simple solutions. Taurus, tomorrow will encourage you to enjoy lighthearted interactions. Simple talks or casual moments with friends or family will lift your spirit and ease your mind. This cheerful energy will also bring you closer to someone you value. Let your natural warmth shine and avoid overthinking. Then we got Gemini. Tomorrow, a hidden strength within you will rise when you need it most. A challenge may seem tough, but your quick mind and inner courage will help you handle it with ease. Trust yourself and stay calm as the day unfolds. Then we got Cancer. Tomorrow, a casual compliment from someone could brighten your mood and even spark a lasting connection. A simple word of appreciation will remind you of your worth and open the door for new bonds. Be open to friendly conversations and let your natural kindness flow. Then we got our Leo, which is also Jay's sign. Tomorrow, you will find fresh energy when you focus on one task at a time. Instead of rushing between things, slow down and give your full attention to what truly matters. This simple approach will help you finish with ease and bring satisfaction by the end of the day. Got our Virgo. Tomorrow brings a gentle chance to realign with your true intentions. Take a quiet moment to reflect on where your heart wants to go and let your actions match those feelings. Small, steady steps toward your goals will give you a deep sense of peace. Libra. Tomorrow, a thoughtful gesture from someone will make you feel deeply valued. It could be a kind message, a warm smile, or a helping hand that reminds you of your worth. Accept this energy with an open heart and let it inspire you to share the same kindness. Scorpio, tomorrow nudges you to have a brave conversation that you may have been avoiding. The energy will support you in speaking your truth, calm strength, listen carefully, express yourself clearly, and trust that honesty will lead to better understanding. Then we got our friend Amy Vila's sign, Sagittarius. Tomorrow, a random coincidence will bring you a smile and warm your heart. It may be a surprise meeting, a familiar song playing, or a kind message that feels like a sign. Take it as a reminder that life has its own gentle way of lifting you up. Enjoy the little magic that surrounds you and let your light mood carry through the day. Capricorn, tomorrow you will realize the importance of celebrating even small wins. A task completed or a tiny step toward your goal will fill you with pride. Allow yourself to pause and enjoy that moment instead of rushing ahead. Aquarius, tomorrow creative energy surrounds you, making it the right time for smart problem solving. A fresh idea or a unique approach will help you see things differently and bring balance to a tricky situation. Stay open to inspiration from unexpected places and trust your innovative thinking. Last but not least, we have our Pisces. Tomorrow, someone's advice will come to you like a quiet blessing. Listen carefully because the message will carry wisdom that helps you take the right steps forward. Your intuition will connect the dots and guide you to act with confidence. By the end of the day, you will feel thankful for the guidance that clears your path. All right, guys, that is our horoscope for tomorrow, August 29th, 2025. Like I said, we like to do that to help guide you along your path every day. Now, moving on, we're going to get into Jay's conspiracy of the night. And Jay, as you're doing it, I'm going to go and take a short restroom break and let you get on with it. What you
For
got for
sure.
me?
I'm just gonna be talking about seven deadly sins.
All right.
Yeah, you know how I always go religious on them.
Do
That's what I do, man. So
it.
yeah, I'm just gonna be talking about the seven deadly sins and how they correlate to some of our holidays in America. It's kind of a trip because growing up, you're taught these holidays are very you spend them with family. It's very thankful. You have all these great memories growing up, and you know, they're they're known as good times as opposed to I'd say you know, tough times and like harder times are what the true meaning of them are. You know what I mean? Like obviously this is all conspiracy, so but I'll get into them right now. So like for example, I'll go I'll start Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving, it's kind of related to the overindulgence and overconsumption of what? Food and drinks. What do we do on Thanksgiving? We definitely overconsume a lot of food, especially me. I cook enough for a family of six. And I know I always have multiple plates, knock out, nap, eat, then just do the same cycle for like, 1, 2, even 3 days. Obviously, I still get, work done and everything, but I definitely overindulge for Thanksgiving, which would be gluttony. So that's one of the first deadly sins. Second, Christmas. Obviously, we all know what goes on during Christmas. We have an excessive desire for like material possessions or wealth, you know what I mean? And sometimes a lot of people even get into trouble and they'll do bad things to try to accumulate what they want for Christmas, obviously, because they're trying to give, and you know, just make people happy, but you're doing it the wrong way. But for Christmas, that's definitely going to be greed, and it kind of sucks, but it goes hand in hand with it. For Easter, Easter is going to be I'm very like I said, I grew up religious, so for Easter we have it's basically Romans, they were jealous of Jesus, obviously, hence why they murdered him, and so that's going to be envy. That's so for Easter I'll go with envy for sure because that's yeah, that's a tough one for a lot of us Catholics because of what happened during those times. But obviously, that leads to resentment and sadness, and yeah, that's definitely a sad time. Oh man. Next one I will go with. Let's see, what can I go with for the next one? What other deadly sins do I have here? There's a few left, obviously. I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day is something I don't even it's to me it's National Economy Day, but for Valentine's Day, obviously we're gonna have to go with lust because I think I think being that it's about lust that it really relates to Valentine's Day in some ways. Some will call it love, some will call it lust. And then also we also have a lot of bad things that happen with Valentine's Day, hence the Valentine's Day massacre. That's all off subject. But yeah, we'll go with lust for Valentine's Day. Another one, we got two left, I believe. So St. Patrick's Day. What do people do on St. Patrick's Day? I don't really celebrate it, but people get slothed, you know what I mean? And blackout, don't remember anything, So that's how people celebrate St. Patrick's Day. I
I
used
used,
to
I used
I
to
used
just
to
pinch
do it.
people.
Huh?
I used to just pinch people if they weren't wearing green on St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah, that's yeah. I mean, you could do that, you know what I mean? But it's not. I believe that's only if you're Irish. Isn't that it? If you're Irish
That's
or
racist.
the what?
That would be racist.
Why?
If only Irish can pinch Irish.
I'm saying if you're celebrating St. Patrick's Day, you should be Irish, right?
No, it's like an Irish tradition, but I mean, in
Oh,
America, we all celebrate it.
that's my point here. So people get slothed for no reason. Why?
Yeah.
What are you celebrating? That's what I mean. So in the seven deadly sins, I'm going with sloth because what are you celebrating? That's what I'm saying. That's
Celebrating
why.
drunkenness.
Exactly. Thank you. Sloth. That's my whole point. Just like lust for Valentine's Day. You missed gluttony was Thanksgiving because overindulgence of everything.
Uh-huh.
Envy was Easter. You missed that one because that's what led to the Romans killing Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
And then greed you missed with Christmas for sure, obviously because it's all material stuff. As that's what we relayed. That's what I mean. Like I was saying, how growing up, everything is you don't know any of this stuff. They keep it all from you, which is, like I said, this all conspiracy. But the last one will be Halloween. What's the last deadly sin? Do you know or no?
The last deadly sin?
Yeah, the last one I didn't go over yet.
Halloween.
Exactly. Thank you. What is it? What's the last deadly sin?
Mischief. Violence.
Nah, wrath. Wrath. So what do people do? They throw on masks and they try to scare the shit out of people. There's even a lot of like, Halloween type things that happen. But people get in their different modes. Let's just say, you know what I mean. I happen to love Halloween. Obviously, it's one of my favorites. But
I love Halloween so much that I got married on Halloween.
you did.
Yeah.
That's kind of a trip, actually. I remember. That's right. You did. That's a trip. That's definitely a trip. You did.
I wanted
Halloween
to break the raft cycle and I wanted to create Valentine's on Halloween.
Why would you want to put lust on Halloween? Doesn't make
so
sense.
that I can break the cycle of Halloween.
What, wrath?
Yeah.
Why are you gonna break wrath? How do you break wrath? That will mean no one would celebrate it. No one would put on masks. No one would want to scare the shit out of anyone.
Well, it's a sin anyway.
Yes. Those are the seven deadly sins, I'm saying.
Right. So we're trying to take number 7 out.
Why are we trying to take number 7 out?
We'll just replace it with a double Valentine's. Because at least there's love in Valentine's,
No, it's lust. It's even
I know.
worse.
Lust is
It's even worse. It's even worse.
But you still, but there's still love involved in lust. It's an interconnected.
Not at all.
Intertwined.
Not at all. Love and lust are two different things. I know. I'm someone who's clearly grown up. I knew exactly what love was, and I know what lust is for sure.
Bro, you're looking at the surface of this. Check out. Look. Let me let you dive in. Okay, check this out.
Yeah.
The people on Valentine's Day, they might be full of lust, but what are they doing? They're making love, and even though it's not love because it's still lust, what comes out of that lust? Love, because then they have to love the child that they bear anyway. You know what I mean?
Why do they have to bear a child?
I'm not saying it always happens, but that's
There
usually
you
what
go.
comes out of lust is a child.
Lust is an excessive desire for sexual pleasure. That's it. None of that has to do with love. None of it. Hence the term lust. It has nothing to do with love. Not a damn thing.
Well,
it said, well.
What do you want me to say?
He said, well. That's hella funny. But it's just, like I said, it's all conspiracy, but it's just a trip how they relate those things. And I honestly could do a conspiracy about each holiday too. Because each holiday has a dark meaning, like real dark meaning. I've actually looked it up. I was like, oh shit. Like there's some dark shit that goes on with each holiday.
Do you know the meaning of Independence Day?
Yeah. Who doesn't? That's our holiday. I mean, it's not a holiday, but it's just our freedom in America. America. Just America.
But that's what I'm saying. I'm not talking about the Independence Day. I'm talking about Independence Day.
Oh.
The country has one.
Yeah. So
Poland has
an
Independence Day. Mexico has their own Independence Day called Cinco de Mayo, right?
Yeah.
So
yeah, and that's what I mean. Cinco de Mayo. I don't celebrate Cinco de Mayo.
of course,
I'm
but
not
you
Mexican.
celebrate Independence Day in America, 4th of July.
Of course.
So we're all guilty. I can be in Poland. I'll be celebrating in November. I think it's like 12th or something, where you have the Polish Independence Day.
Guilty of what though?
We broke free from
What is that? What is that guilty of?
So that's guilty of believing that one is better than others, and love of self often leading to hatred and contempt for one's neighbor.
I don't. I'm in the United States, so I'm going to celebrate America. I was born here. I don't get it.
I'm just telling you what it represents. It doesn't matter how you believe it and
It's
how
not
you're
about
in it.
believing. It's you're just celebrating your nation where you're born. That's all.
Yeah, I mean that's what I'm saying. It's still that they're still considering it a deadly sin because
That's
of
not
the
a deadly
fact
sin.
that it creates tension. It creates
What's the sin?
against something. You
Yeah,
know?
what's the sin? No, I don't know. What's the sin? Please enlighten me.
Like
The
I
sin.
said, love of self often leading to hatred and contempt for one's neighbor.
Pride. Which one? Go ahead. Greed, wrath, envy, lust, gluttony. Which one? Tell me. I'm asking which sin.
Yeah, pride.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So that's what you're going with.
That's what Independence Day represents as a sin. Yeah, I'm just reading
Yeah.
off of what the 7 Deadly Sins holidays are. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So that's what you're going with. Yeah.
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 Not what I'm going with, it's what I'm reading off of, but that's going with. But
Yeah.
it makes sense to me, so I'm going with it too.
But what makes sense?
What I just said. The whole thing I just read about Independence Day.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
It doesn't matter to me. What do you mean?
No, I'm just saying, like St. Patrick's Day.
What
Right?
about it? It's fluff.
Drunkenness. There's no. Who cares? Like, it's drunkenness. Pride. Independence Day. Yes, it's pride for one's nation, or
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, as long as it doesn't hurt anybody, that's all that matters, right?
I think, like I said, if anyone in their own country is born and they're celebrating their own thing, that's fine. Yeah.
So, same thing you could say about St. Patrick's Day, right? Because we are an open country in America, we celebrate all ethnicities.
I'm not celebrating St. Patrick's Day.
No, not you, because you're not Irish.
I'm not Irish. Thank you. Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Right.
That's all. That's what we're saying here. That's it.
But that's your own personal choice. They're not Irish. You cannot celebrate that holiday.
Oh no, anyone could celebrate it.
That's what
you know
I'm
what
saying.
I mean. But you're
Because
gonna
in
go out and
America-
you're gonna go out and get drunk.
Well,
What
I
else you
mean,
gonna do on St. Patrick? What else you gonna do on St. Patrick's Day? Please enlighten
you
me.
could be like
I
a
worked in the
person-
bar and club industry. That day's huge. So please
could
tell
be-
me what else you're gonna do for St. Patrick's Day.
You
Wear
could be
green.
you could be a person like me and you who barely drink or don't drink at all like me, and basically are like, let's go live at a club in St. Patrick's Day and see what everybody's up to, and we'll showcase to the average day Joes this club on a St. Patrick's Day
Nah, we won't go to a club. We'll go to a bar.
or a bar. That's what I mean.
Going to a club would be stupid. Very pointless.
We'll go into a bar.
A bar is easier for St. Patrick's Day just because, like I said, we could literally go live and showcase everyone. Wow, people are just drinking because it's St. Patrick's Day. What's the point?
No, not like
That's
that. No, we're gonna do it out of the funness of it, because we're gonna do it in Dublin, Ireland.
You didn't say that.
Well, I mean,
That's
obviously,
like their
if you're doing
that's
St.
like their
Patrick's Day,
Independence Day. There's their
that's what I'm
Independence
saying.
Day.
We're gonna go big. We ain't doing this little tiny stuff. No, we're going big, bro.
Oh, that's different. Oh, that's their independence. I fully expect the whole damn nation to be like, oh, damn. Everywhere you go celebrating that.
I don't even drink anymore, but I might have a Guinness with them, with the Irish peeps.
Oh, I'll have a car bomb.
You know what I'm saying?
I like the car bombs.
Yeah, man.
Guinness ain't bad. I like the dark beer.
Yeah.
I do like dark beer. It's heavy.
Maybe we'll have a shot with McGregor.
Proper 12, isn't that what it's called?
Number 12. It's the right choice.
Oh my god. But yeah, man.
McGregor.
I don't knock anyone for what they celebrate, dude. I'm just telling you about the set. I'm just telling you about the
But we
7 deadly
gotta,
sins, bro.
we gotta let McGregor know, man. McGregor, if you watching, you just seen how we just, shouted out your brand. So, invite us, invite us.
Oh my god.
uh,
Oh my god. But yeah, man. I was just shouting out the 7 deadly sins, bro. That's it.
gotcha.
We're still gonna celebrate them no matter what.
No, for
I'll
sure.
always celebrate Thanksgiving. I make enough for a family of 6. I'm always gonna eat, pass out, eat, pass out, eat, pass. That's what I do every Thanksgiving. And then I watch football at that. So I eat, watch football, pass out, eat, watch football for like 2-3 days. And I get a 20+ pound turkey. Imagine that.
Sounds like gluttony to me.
Thank you. That's what I just said. I'm always going to celebrate that. Why? Because I grew up like that. Very American.
So you don't think you can change your way of growing up? Or you don't
Uh,
want to?
I love doing that.
Want to.
It's like my favorite time of year. I
Gotcha.
told you, October, November, December, all that stuff. I overdo it for sure.
Well, when I think of that time, the two things that come to my mind first is pumpkin pumpkin pie and what was the other one? Like the freaking shit, I forgot. There was pumpkin pie was for sure one of them.
That's funny. That's one of the only pies I'll indulge in.
Cranberry
That's it.
sauce. That was the other one.
Yeah,
Cranberry
cranberry sauce for sure.
Like,
Yeah,
bro,
that goes with Thanksgiving.
yeah.
But pumpkin pie is the only pie I'll indulge in. I don't really eat any other pie at all.
Well,
But
pumpkin is actually kind of good for you anyway. So,
yeah. Well, that's what I mean. During that time of year, it's the only time I'll have pie.
oh, bro,
I don't have pie any other time of the year.
warm pumpkin pie with a little bit of whipped cream on it. Bro, you can't go wrong. You can't go wrong.
Yeah, I don't even need the whipped cream, but yeah, I get what you mean. I put it on
Yeah.
whenever I feel like buying that little thing, but I don't really. It all depends if I buy it or not, you know. I'm more focused on my turkey, cooking it excellent, you know what I mean? I like doing multiple different ways, different years, you know what I mean? Hey, different things with the stuffing. So I always get creative. Because to me, I eat for obviously nutrients, you know what I mean? And taste. So I love having leftovers too. Oh, it's my favorite.
Definitely.
Always got to have the turkey nice and juicy, dude. Very important. Very, very important, man. You know what I mean? 2 days of eating just the normal meals and then turkey sandwiches for the next few days, it's gone. That 20+ pounds is gone.
Goes into your body, and then you're working out more, but you're getting bigger
Exactly.
and hungrier, and you can
Yeah,
thank the turkey.
turkey is one of the healthiest meats, so it's excellent, dude. It's like no fat, no this, no that. The only fat that comes with Thanksgiving that I buy, like I told you, will be with the pie. I don't make it, so I'll go buy a pumpkin pie for sure. That's what I usually do every year.
Well, don't you also make that one thing, the yams with the
Yeah,
marshmallows? That will give you some
I
fat.
do. Candy yams, yeah. But I mean,
Gotcha.
it's not sweet potato, bro. How you gonna tell me sweet potato's bad? Yeah,
It's
okay.
not sweet
The
potato, it's the
marshmallows,
marshmallows.
the little vanilla, the brown sugar, what
Exactly.
all that stuff is bad. But come on, man. I could, that's like drinking a damn Coke.
It's okay.
So be it.
It's okay. It's Thanksgiving. We
That's
can
what I mean. And
do our
thank you.
family.
That's why I told you I always celebrate. Like it's a deadly sin, gluttony, like you said, overindulgence. You know what I mean? But I don't waste. That's the key to me. I don't over consume it and like, okay, I'm gonna throw it away. Hell no. I eat every little bit I make, every little bit of it. And then I give some to my raccoons. You know what I mean?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Before I stopped eating meat for Thanksgiving the last 2 years, I bought like a big ass duck.
What?
I went the duck route. I wanted a
Oh,
bird. I just didn't want a turkey. I wanted
I
a
can't.
duck.
Why would you do that? That's worse.
Worse in what sense?
So turkey's the healthiest meat you could get
Oh, I
compared to
know
like,
that.
oh, okay, yeah, because
I was
I've
going
had
for
duck.
health. I was going for taste.
Yeah, oh, okay, yeah, my mother loved duck, and I just
Oh, duck,
duck
man.
is not for me, bro. Like
That's
I've had it,
crazy.
it's cool, very salty, but it's all right. But nah, turkey's like lean. We're going leans, dude.
Yeah,
And
for
that's what
health.
I mean. That's why you can consume so much of it. You know what I mean? And obviously, I don't consume it any other time of the year. So that's why it hits me hard when I eat a lot, and I'm like, all the tryptophan. I'm done. So that's what I mean. I consume enough of it for the damn year for sure.
You should go to like the San Mateo County Fair. They got them turkey legs during summertime.
No, why would I do that? I make my own.
The
I
turkey
don't.
leg?
I don't. Yeah. Oh, dude, are you kidding me? The turkeys I make, the legs are huge. Remember, I buy a 20-something pound turkey. Remember,
No, but
it's huge.
that's only during Thanksgiving when you're doing
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
But the San Mateo County Fair is like during the summertime, so you can actually have some more turkey if you wanted to.
Oh yeah, if I wanted to, but that's what I mean. See, I don't crave it during summer and all that. I crave it during my seasons.
Gotcha.
Like my season, the where it's dark early, where it's colder. Like I like that stuff.
Okay.
But I do not see that's what I mean. I do not do it to the point of waste. That's why I feel I don't do the full like gluttony. Yes, I do overconsume. Yes, I overindulge, but I don't do it to the point of waste. I make sure to eat everything I make and cook always. And then I save some for my animals in the back always. So they get the big bone, big everything. They're juiced. They know the time of year, bro. You know what I mean? They get so much of it. And then I will indulge. Why? Because 3 weeks later, around Christmas, what happens? The ham goes on sale. So I'll buy a big ham. You know that. You've seen it. I'll have it rotisserie, you know what I mean? And then I'll go hard on the ham.
Yeah.
Definitely not as healthy as turkey at all.
Right.
But you put that ham that I make, oh my God, and then put the pineapple on it, you know what I mean? Ah, fuck. Oh, it's coming, bro. It's very soon. Hell yeah, man.
We
Oh
got
boy.
we got DTW singing a song. They're singing "Bye Bye Miss American Pie." Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Yeah, man. Good song. Good song. Thank you,
But
DT.
yeah, man, for sure, for sure. But yeah, so just going with the seven deadly sins today, bro. I try to, you know me, I always go religious.
Yeah, of course.
I always go religious. I don't know. It's just a
I
part
mean,
of me.
not always, but you do a lot. I'll give
Yeah, every month that we do our show, I do at least a week's worth of religion. At least,
you
man. It probably most likely a couple times a week or once a week, but I'll always throw a religious reference in there. Always.
yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. So that is pretty much it for us tonight, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Shout out to everybody watching. Please don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and share so that we can give you this great content every day when we do our show. And you're also going to be notified when we get on and do our lives. We got gym lives. We're going to have cooking lives. We're going to be,
Yes.
oh, so
I will be implementing cooking lives. We're almost at that mill mark, so I will be in I will be implementing the cooking live on Saturdays when I do Chef with Jeff.
exactly.
I'm excited about that, and then because that'll just add because then we have Sunday gym live, Monday and Tuesday both show and gym. You know what I mean? It's pretty
Exactly.
cool stuff, man.
I know you guys don't want to miss that, so please, hit the bell so you get notified. Subscribe, that way you'll get notified, and as well, we'll have like our date with Kate coming up. That's what me and my wife we do dates for, and that we showcase certain places around here where we live in the Bay Area, California. Probably have to do another Palace of Fine Arts one for everybody during the daytime because I think the last time we did one for the nighttime. Still beautiful area. All right, guys. So that is it for us. So thank you again. Health, wealth, and happiness. That is our motto for the show. And we will see you back here tomorrow at 8:30 p.m. Pacific time for our fucking
Uh,
thing.
you forgot something.
And
The
before we go, let's do our final words of wisdom for everybody.
It's all good, man.
I have it ready. I just, yeah.
Today I'm going. I haven't gone with Marcus Aurelius in a while, so I'm going back to him in the Stoic philosophy. The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. I'm going with that because obviously in life we have a lot of obstacles, and we have to learn to use those obstacles to our advantage. And so we have to adapt, grow, and find how to get over those obstacles, especially, they could be really big, but we're strong enough to overcome any of that. You know what I mean? To really get to our goals. So that's why I'm going with that one today, because there's a lot of obstacles always that come up, You know what I mean? But from those obstacles, we get to develop who we really are, to show how resilient we are. You know what I mean? And to really get what we need to get. You know what I mean? Got to find that solution.
Yeah, no, definitely. It's tough, man. Sometimes you get knocked down really hard, but like they said, when it rains, it pours, and then all of a sudden you're able to get back up, and it's like all this like heavy lifted off your shoulder, feeling, and it's like the greatest feeling ever. Sometimes when you're able to overcome certain situations in life.
Yep.
So yeah, life will always throw us obstacles, we always got to be reminded that these obstacles are not roadblocks, they're invitations to rise. When you meet a challenge, you can either see a wall or an opening. The choice is always yours. With everything that has happened to you, you can either feel sorry for yourself or treat what has happened as a gift. Everything is either an opportunity to grow or an obstacle to keep you from growing. You're the one that gets to choose. So face what comes your way with courage, keep your spirit anchored, and never let any obstacles stand in your way. Because when you choose growth over grief, you don't just survive, you also thrive. So, guys, like I said again, thank you so much for being here. I would have definitely done that episode of, the the last segment. We would have caught that we didn't do it. So glad we're still able to do it for you guys. My bad, my bad.
It's all
All
good,
right,
man. I'm on it.
exactly. That's why we're live and direct. But anyway, we will see you live and direct tomorrow, 8:30 p.m. Please don't forget.